Today, we lost a good man. His name is Khan, or should I say was. I don't know anymore. Compassion has no place in my newfound duty as Emperor's champion, and yet here I am, mourning the loss of my friend. Was Khan always destined to turn? Would having the answers make it easier to cope with the loss of someone I used to call brother? Angron is to blame for this. Those nails unfairly damned his sons to a life of inescapable servitude for a false god. I always thought Khan would have held out longer, seeing him as nothing more than a bloodthirsty beast. No, that is not Khan anymore. The Khan I know is dead, and if that is seen as a childish denial of reality, then so be it. We delude ourselves every day, so why would this be any different? The reality I want to believe is that I killed him, so whatever now roams the battlefield is something else that wears his skin. I desperately want to believe that with his death his soul was able to be free. Maybe he's watching his brothers, ashamed at what they've become. Maybe he's watching me, talking to me through this sword. The Emperor gave me this sword, and with it, I freed Khan. That's the reality I choose to believe. This might sound crazy, but I can hear the voices that this sword generates, but I can't understand what they're saying. They are too quiet, you see. Maybe I'm the first of many that carries this weapon. Maybe down the line someone will be able to hear the whispers more clearly, as this sword isn't just a normal sword, but instead a torch to be passed down to my successors for when I grow old. For when my fighting days come to an end. But for now, I continue to fight. I have a long road ahead of me before I am allowed to eternally rest. There isn't time for a memorial for Khan, and under the circumstances, I don't think one will be permitted. So, I'll just say this about him. The Khan I knew was one of the greatest battle brothers I have ever served with, and it's a shame what happened to him. I do hope that when my time comes, I will see him in the next life, and hopefully he will be a better pit fighter by then. But, as it stands, I am proud to have been his oath brother.